Hey guys, Johnny Avanti here. Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the birds, but it's all part of nature. And in this video, we're going to be talking about this 2020 Ford Escape SEL fully loaded. Now, this vehicle is in direct competition with the Toyota Rav4. It's a pretty nice car, and the sticker price on this car is about $37,000, but you get a lot of features with this car, and it's a pretty peppy car. It's pretty nice. So let's check it out. Let's see what Ford gives you for 37 grand. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so if we start at the front, it has like a smiley look to it versus the Toyota Highlander has like a rugged, more mean look to it. You do get this nice grille. These type of bumpers now, these are like the safety bumpers. See where the hood comes over here versus this. So if you hit a pedestrian, you're not directly hitting the hood. This is like for pedestrians, this one little part here that all the car manufacturers are adding. This is even on my 08 Tacoma. So if you look at the headlights, I mean, it's got these really cool headlights, very nice, big, huge headlight. It sort of reminds me like big bubble eyes. You have nice fog lights. All cars should have fog lights. You know, it's a big, nice, smiley grille. A nice Ford emblem there, which is pretty cool. You know, it's pretty low to the ground. And this car is fully equipped. It has a nice black rooftop, big sunroof. It's not like a full panoramic roof. We're going to check it out when we get inside. Big windshield, big mirrors. The rims are pretty nice. Big tires. They're 225 60 18s, which is a pretty good size tire. So if you're looking at this, if you look at the car from here, it's actually nicer, in my opinion, from when you look at it from here. It has a very European style. This is a very European style and a very European feel. But the interior is pretty roomy. Very, very roomy. The seats are very big too. And this is the back. You know, this car comes with a trailer hitch, which is fantastic. So if you buy an SUV, all SUVs like this should come with a trailer hitch. This is where they put the backup camera, and it's black and it's not painted white like the rest of the car. Let's open up the back since we're here. And you have a lot of room back there. You know, so this car is a brand new car. You know, these are the floor mats. Comes with a full-size spare, which is good. There's a lot of room back here. It's comparable to the Rav4. Right here you have 12-volt outlet. You can plug something in. And to bring the seats down from back here, let's see what we need to do. So you have the child safety seats there. So actually, we're gonna have to figure out how to bring the seats down. So let's do that. So you have the button here to close the trunk. It makes a little beepy noise, letting you know that it's in the way. Let's give it a test and see how safe it is if it closes on us. Let's see what happens. If I close the hatch, what happens? Very good. That's very good. So for instance, if your child is under here or someone, and someone happens to press the button, you know, all right, I got hit in the head, but it's still opened back up. You know, some cars, like if you watch my video on the Lexus ES350, if you close the trunk actually closes on you. So this is a very good safety features. All cars should have that with an automatic trunk. Some of them actually close on you. So all you gotta do is just hit the button there. And it's pretty quiet. So like the Rav4 has this nice little spoiler here that they put on the Escape. It has this is all plastic. you know, the rear end looks pretty nice. It is a pretty nice looking car. It drives pretty nice too, I would say, you know, for what it is. It does have a turbo, where the Toyota Rav4 is naturally aspirated. You have this nice all plastic interior, but that's fine. I mean, everything doesn't have to be soft touch. Kids are going to be back here banging on it, and this might hold up longer than soft touch. Here you have a nice cup holder, grab handle, power windows and locks. You have here a handle. Let's see what that does. So that's how you bring the seats down. Okay, so it's not like a one-handed operation. So let's put it up. So in order to put the seat down, you need to flip that and then hit this. And that goes down, and then the seat goes down. And the back part is one piece, which I kind of don't like, because they don't put a ski pass-through on this. So say, for instance, if you're going skiing, you know, 2 people are going to have to sit here if you're going with 4. And you're going to have to put the skis over here if they even fit. Because in here, if you put the skis in the middle and this opens up, you can get long skis like 190s, and it'll fit right in between here, and 2 people can sit here on either end of the seat and be much more comfortable. This can't cost much. You know, even if they make this where you could just take it out, you know, or just have it where this closes and it just closes the back and the back is open, and you could put skis in here, because, you know, people go skiing. But the interior itself is pretty nice. It's got this nice leather. It looks nice. It seems pretty comfortable. I was driving the car around. It was pretty nice. It's a big front seat. You could see that. So coming around to the driver's side, you don't have a driver's side power seat for $37,000. You have a manual seat. It has this like dip inside. So when you do sit in the car, you kind of sit high, because if you can see here how this is very high, it's like 4 inches. Then you have this dip in here. So what Ford did is, in order to give you like a higher SUV type of ride, they kind of raised the seat, which was a good idea, you know, rather than having the seat low to the ground. And you have this nice ride height that people like, because you're in an SUV and you feel a lot more SUV-ish riding being in a higher seat. And there's the driver's side seat. So this car is equipped with passive entry, so you can just walk up to the car with the key in your pocket, put your hand on it, open the door, close it, and lock it. The key's inside the car, so it's not going to work, but this works pretty good. I checked it out. It's only on the driver and the passenger side. There's nothing in the back, like a more luxury car would have all 4 handles with the passive entry. So if you want to let somebody in the back, you would just come to the back, grab the doorknob, and the door would unlock without you having to either use your car key fob or using one of the front doors to do that. So let's check out the interior. So getting in the car, you hear that chime that the door's open, and you have here all your controls for the power windows and locks. They all go up and down automatically, which is really nice. Here's your power mirrors adjustments, power locks, and seat memory seats. You have here nice cup holders. You can put a huge bottle here on this side, and that's the same thing on the passenger. And in the back, there's a lot of cup holders. And you have like a little storage compartment here, maybe for your wallet, a water bottle. Let's take a look at the back door. Again, you have you know, bottle holders, storage. The rear center console, you have more bottle holders. So back here alone, you have 4 places to store bottles. And you know, when you go on a long trip, you need storage. You know, you need to put stuff in places so you feel good. You know, coffee, maybe you want coffee. You want to put your coffee over here, and you can put a bottle of water over here, and that's how people travel. So this is all hard plastic. It has this indentation, you know, nice chrome finish here, and there's a lot of, you know, pretty much backseat room back there. It's pretty nice. Okay, so what's it like inside? Let's start the car. This does have push button start. So now I gotta put my seatbelt on, and that's the chime to fasten your seatbelt. It went out, so I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. And there we go. So this is the key. It's a pretty decent key. It has the alarm. You have auto start. You press the middle button 2 times. It has open and lock, and a trunk opener, which is pretty nice. And it's a pretty heavy key. It's not that hefty. It fits in your hand. It's pretty cool. So the one big feature about this car is the transmission shifter. It's now automatic. There's no lever or anything. And also what you get here is you get the auto start stop. I guess this is for weather, you know, drive mode. So you get, so if you press this button here, when you're in the screen, and we have now, that's we can go sport, slippery, deep snow and sand, normal driving, and that's eco mode. Okay, so I would like probably drive this car in eco mode all over the place. And if I want to go a little faster, sport mode, slippery. So if it's icy or rainy out, you want to put it in slippery. And if you're going to be in deep snow and sand, that's for that. And then normal driving is just regular highway driving. And the instrument cluster is very nice. I mean, you could change things like there's the escape, no device. That's if I want to connect my phone, no source. And then it gives you like that nice little map there. And I think, so you press that, you press up and down on that, and then you hit the menu. And we're on Tree Needle Road. There you go. See that previous destination? You have your navigation in there. And we went to Petco with the car. So then if you keep going down, it has a lot of toys you can play with. Miles per gallon, time in the car, how far you went, how much fuel you have left. There's just so many things in there that it's pretty cool. You also have, if you can see here, paddle shifters to the plus and the minus. Then you have here, you know, your windshield wiper controls, and which is pretty nice. But this is a big feature here. You know, you have an electronic parking brake. You have more cup holders here in the front, so you could put like a cell phone adapter, maybe an ashtray here. You have this huge area in here with this high-speed internet with high-speed cable access, 12 volt, and you could put I put my cell phone here and it fits perfect. Or you can put a cell phone here, which is a very good option because we all have cell phones and we all need to store our stuff. Now the electronic controls here are pretty good. This is plasticky feeling, but it's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. So let's say, for instance, I want to change the climate control. So you go up here and it'll tell you on the screen that it is changing navigation. I mean the speed control of the fan. And the same thing with the fan control, with the temperature control. You'll see it up there. So while you're driving, you don't have to look down. So once you get a feel for the car and you can, you know where everything is, you could just, put your hand wherever you want it, and you'll be able to change it and see what's going on the screen without taking your eyes off the road, which is pretty good. So we have here, let's turn this off. We have max AC, and that just goes full automatic, full blast like that. I gotta say, the seat itself is a very comfortable seat. I mean, I feel good in here. This is an economical car, for $37,000. I mean, you're paying $37,000 for Ford Escape, fully loaded, leather interior. You have heated seats in here, dual climate control, a lot of electronics, a lot of toys, a lot of things to play with. So you're going to feel for $37,000 that you got a lot for your money. You got very nice rims. It's a nice looking car, but it's not enough manly for me. Maybe if this car was in black or a dark gray, it would fit me a lot better. But I do like the car. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take for a quick test drive and see how it rides. And I already drove the car, and I have to say that it drives pretty good. So let's get back to that. Let's get driving this car. All right, so right now we're going to take a look at the engine. So it says here pull twice. So 1, 2, and that's how you unlock the hood. And there's the engine. So I've been noticing like a lot of the hoods today are very light. I mean, with my hood in my 08 Tacoma, you can work out with it. This is a very lightweight hood. So it just closes like that. So let's get in the let's get in here and see how it runs. All right, so we're in the Ford Escape. And let's start her up and let's take it for a quick spin and see what she can do. Put my foot on the brake. I got the key right here. Just gonna put it down. Put my foot on the brake. Hit the start button. She starts right up. Now I don't have like a regular technical shift. I would have rather than just put it on the column. You know, just eliminate that and give me like more storage on the center console. You know, or give me a bigger seat. You know, not to make room for that. So let's put it in drive. Simply just turn the knob. And off we go. The navigation screen is very nice. It's very, very nice looking. So there it is. I mean, the AC's on. The AC works very, very nice. You know, and this, like I said, this car's rated for like 31 miles per gallon on the highway. It is 4-wheel drive. You know, so anytime you get that 4-wheel drive, you're gonna get a little less fuel economy because there's just more going on with the computers and the tires. Where if you get a straight up front-wheel drive car, you're probably gonna get, you know, a little, maybe 3-4 miles more per gallon on the highway than you would with something like this. And sometimes for some people that makes a big difference. You know, if you're doing long trips and you're commuting a lot of miles to work. It's a quiet ride. It's a smooth ride. You know, it's not the Ford Escape, you know, or the Ford. It feels okay. I mean, it feels good. The center console is nice and smooth. There's a lot of room in the center console. You have a USB charging cable. And I don't think that it's wireless charging in the car. So you don't get wireless charging. When the Toyota you do. So for $40,000, you can get a hybrid Toyota with heated and cooled seats, or that's a hybrid, that's $40,000. So you're gonna get in the RAV4 heated and cooled seats, sunroof, leather interior, a higher ride height. So like I said, they made the seats a little higher to give you a higher ride height. But usually manufacturers, when they bring their cars lower to the ground, like Acura's, all their SUVs are very low to the ground because they're accommodating older people, because it's harder for older people to get in and out of a car. So like my Tacoma, you know, old people can't climb into my car. You know, so when I get older, I'm probably not going to be able to drive it because it's just so high off the ground. So this car is there to accommodate a wider range of people. You know, where in the RAV4 it is a little higher, it may be a little tougher to get in it, maybe. The auto start stop is pretty good. I mean, it works pretty well. It doesn't feel like it's jerky when it goes on or when it goes off. You can turn it off. If you step on the gas, you know, this car just gets up and goes. You know, it's got power. There's no question about that. I mean, this car moves. You know, for a 2-liter engine, regular gas, you got power. But you're paying $37,000 for a Ford Escape. That's not cheap. But again, you're getting a brand new car, and it's nice. It's a really nice car. So if I open up the panoramic roof, you could see it slide back. There it goes. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And I don't think the Toyota Rav4 without the turbo is gonna accelerate like that. Like when you push the gas down, this car just bam, rips out. So definitely this car's faster than the Rav4 or any car that's not turbo, because that turbo just gives you that extra oomph. I'm gonna come in here and make a U-turn. I'm at a boat dock. I mean, this is a pretty awesome car. The steering wheel is nice. You know, nice leather wrap steering wheel with a nice sporty grip to it, which is cool. You have all your steering wheel controls on there. And for $37,000, that's what people expect. You know, for $37,000, you know, can you buy a better car? Can you buy a better used car? Sure. Hey, without a doubt, you know. You know, who is this car geared towards? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think like anybody could technically buy this car and be happy with it. It's pretty comfortable. It's got a nice big seat, and that's a good thing, because like a lot of manufacturers today are putting in these, you know, little seats in their cars, and I wouldn't buy it no matter what it is, because it's got that little seat, and I want a big seat. You know, like I said in other videos, manufacturers design their cars around the seats. You know, the seats should be the #1 factor that's designed for a driver, because, you know, why would you want a car with all the bells and whistles and a horrible seat, a hard seat, an uncomfortable seat, a seat that's too small, you know what I mean, or a really uncomfortable back seat? Like a lot of the Jeeps, they have very uncomfortable seats, terrible, you know, maybe like the worst seats in the industry. This is a nice comfortable seat. You know, it could have had more, you know, adjustability in a sense for $37,000, but, you know, that's what you get. So if you're a Ford guy and you're looking for a Ford, you know, this is definitely a car to buy. Even if you're not a Ford guy and you're looking to, you know, get into the American market, let's say you're coming out of a Japanese car, German car, you know, this is not going to feel like a German car. But then again, this car does handle pretty well, I would say. And in today, all cars generally handle good. You know, there's not that many cars out there that don't handle good. So the car is very responsive, very peppy, and it feels like a good car. I mean, I would definitely jump in this and not hesitate to go, you know, anywhere with this car. It feels like a reliable car. It pulls well. It seems like it handles well. The brakes are good. Yeah, it's got fantastic pickup. That 2-liter turbo is really nice. That's what I was thinking about, like, you know, jumping in the Ford Ranger, because that turbo in the Ford Ranger, that engine is really, really powerful. You know, and you get instant power. Well, guys, this is Johnny Avanti. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos. Take care. God bless. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and become a channel member. That would be great. It helps the channel make more videos. See you guys in the next video.